The curse of mummies. These ancient corpses, carefully preserved through the ages, hold more than just the secrets of a bygone era. They carry with them an aura of doom, a whispered tale of dark incidents that have captivated the imagination of generations. In Strasbourg, France, in the year 1518, a peculiar and eerie incident unfolded: the dancing plague. Hundreds of people found themselves compelled to dance uncontrollably for days on end, some collapsing from exhaustion. While the cause of this bizarre phenomenon remains unknown, local folklore intertwined the event with the arrival of a mummy from Egypt. The suggestion was that the presence of the mummy triggered a mass hysteria, leading to the inexplicable and frenzied dancing. In the realm of Egyptian mummies, the curse of the pharaohs takes center stage. Legend has it that disturbing the resting place of a pharaoh would unleash a wrath so powerful that even death couldn't escape its clutches. The most infamous case is that of Tutankhamun's tomb, discovered by Howard Carter in 1922. Rumors persist about a supposed curse on the archaeological team that disturbed the grave. The lore of mummy curses predates Tutankhamun's excavation, but the sudden death of sponsor Lord Carnarvon in 1923 heightened belief. Despite his death resulting from an infected mosquito bite, some attributed it to retribution. Misfortunes linked, even tangentially, to the tomb's discovery were blamed on the curse. Sir Brucington, who received a mummified hand paperweight, lost his house to a fire. Financier George J. Gould, who visited the tomb, succumbed to pneumonia in 1923. Archaeologist Frank L. Holt notes instances like a traffic accident in 1970 being labeled a pharaoh's curse by the London Times. In a 2002 study in BMJ, epidemiologist Mark R. Nelson examined the 44 Westerners present at the tomb. Of the 25 exposed to the supposed curse, identified through Carter's diaries and obituary. Moving beyond Egypt, the curse of mummies extends its reach to other corners of the world. The tale of Lady Di, a 2,000-year-old mummy found in China's Han Nangling Mausoleum, is shrouded in darkness. The excavation was accompanied by a string of strange occurrences. Those involved in the research and handling of Lady Di's remains reported a series of misfortune, including accidents and financial ruin. Some even claimed to have witnessed apparitions and experienced a lingering sense of unease, fueling the belief in a curse, seeking revenge for disturbing the ancient noblewoman's resting place. In the early 20th century, an expedition to the Andes Mountains brought to light a collection of Inca mummies. The archaeological team, led by Sir Arthur Keith, faced an array of calamities. Keith himself met a tragic end, and several team members suffered mysterious illnesses. Rumors of a curse spread, suggesting that the spirits of the Inca were exacting revenge on those who dared to disturb their sacred burial grounds. The curse of mummies even extended to the legendary Ramesses the Great, one of Egypt's most powerful pharaohs. In 1881, the mummy of Ramesses II was shipped to France for preservation. However, the transportation of the mummy seemed to trigger a series of unfortunate events. The ship that carried the mummy experienced a series of mishaps, and those involved in the transport faced personal tragedy. After that, the discovery of a mummy with an open-mouthed expression earned it the nickname, the Screaming Mummy, in 1886. Legend has it that the mummy belonged to Prince Pentuer, believed to have been involved in the murder of his father, Pharaoh Ramesses II. Those who examined the mummy reported an eerie phenomenon. The mummy's face seemingly contorted into a scream, while skeptics argue that the appearance may be a result of natural decomposition processes. The legend persists, suggesting that the vengeful spirit of Prince Pentuer continues to haunt the afterlife. The tomb of Queen Hatshepsut, hidden for centuries, was uncovered in 1903, revealing the burial site of one of Egypt's most powerful female pharaohs. However, the excavation of her tomb was marred by misfortunes that struck the team relentlessly. Accidents, illnesses, and a devastating fire plagued the expedition. Some attributed these calamities to the wrath of Queen Hatshepsut's spirit, claiming that her anger was unleashed upon those who dared disturb her eternal rest. After that, in the 1920s, a collector acquired the mummy of Prince Amen-Ra, setting off a chain of bizarre and unfortunate events. The owner's health deteriorated, financial ruin befell him, and even his dog met a mysterious demise. Eventually, the mummy was returned to Egypt, and with its departure, the perceived curse lifted, bringing an end to the owner's string of bad luck. There's a myth that Joseph Stalin found a cursed mummy in 1938, possibly sparking World War II. Stalin was fixated on uncovering ancient secrets, believing they'd make him even more powerful. His team discovered a coffin with strange warnings, but he ignored them and brought it to Moscow, hoping its magic would help him conquer the world. Instead, things got worse. The world grew scarier and countries started fighting, leading to World War II. People whispered about the spooky mummy behind it all. Eventually, realizing the chaos it caused, Stalin's advisors convinced him to bury it again. In a secret mission, they returned the mummy to its tomb, hoping to undo the damage it had done. Despite the tales of doom surrounding mummies, many argue that these curses are merely superstitions fueled by fear and the unknown. Skeptics point to scientific explanations for the supposed curses, citing factors such as exposure to harmful substances during excavation or the psychological impact of entering ancient tombs. While the curse of mummies continues to capture the public's imagination, some believe that understanding and respecting the rituals of ancient civilizations can dispel the ominous aura that surrounds these enigmatic figures.